So the Turkish team is arriving. The number 1 is Attila Sezer, 44 years old. He's the oldest player in the whole European Championships here in Budapest. The number 2 is Selçuk Cancener. Number 3 is Mehmet Yutmaz, only 17 years old. He's the youngest player among the Turkish. Number 4, Fatih Akçar. Number 5, Berk Birik, the captain of the Turkish team. Number 6, Emre Gürdenli. Number 7, Emirhar Yenigün. Number 8, August Berke Senemöglü. Number 9, Nadir Sönmez. Number 10, Nesfet Tokan Özbek. Number 11, Ege Kakraman. Number 12, Gökmen Mehmet Dilek. And number 13, Hüseyin Kagan Gil. And the head coach of the Turkish side is Oytun Ökman, who came back. Actually, he's not the head coach, but the assistant coach. Sinan Turunc is the head coach. He is suspended. So now the Montenegrin lineup. The number 1 is Dejan Lazovic. Number 2, the captain, Draško Brgoyan, 35 years old. Wonderful player. Number 3, Duro Radovic. Compared to Brgoyan, he's only 20. Number 4, Marko Petkovic. Number 5, Uroš Čučkovic. Number 6, Dimitrije Obradovic. Number 7, Stefan Vidovic. Number 8, Bogdan Djurdic. And then number 9, the top scorer of the last European Championship, Aleksandar Ivovic, 33 years old. Number 10, Vladan Spajic. Number 11, Dragan Draškovic. Number 12, Stefan Pješivac. And number 13, Petar Tesanovic. And the head coach of Team Montenegro is Vladimir Gojkovic, who will celebrate his birthday here in Budapest the end of January. He will be 39 years old. And the referees are from Greece, Georgios Stavridis, and from Hungary, Gabriela Várkonyi. And now, the national anthems.
Anthem of Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Montenegro. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is match number 27. This is a quarterfinals qualification match between Montenegro and Turkey.
So this is the first quarterfinals qualification match between Montenegro and Turkey, and later on we will have Germany against Spain, Russia against Georgia, and Romania against France. There you can see the Montenegrin lineup, coached by Vladimir Gojkovic. 4 new players compared to the last European Championships. They are Obradovic, Vidovic, Pješevac and Tesanovic, and the same 4 new players compared to the last year's World Championships in Gwangju, where the Montenegrin side finished only in the 10th place after they lost on the playoff against Australia on penalties, and for the 9th place they lost against the USA. And here is the Turkish lineup. They made the same number of changes like the Montenegrins, 4 changes compared to the last European Championships. Here is the head coach, Sinan Turunc. So they are Sezer, Caner, Yutmaz and Dilek. And 2 years ago, Turkey finished in the 15th place. So that's for sure that they will improve, because the worst place for them can be only the 12th. The winner of this game will face Italy in the quarterfinals, and the loser will play with the loser of the quarterfinal qualification game between Russia and Georgia. 2 years ago, Montenegro beat Romania in the same round, 15-5, and at the end they finished in the 5th place. But Turkey is playing in this phase for the first time in their history. They were ranked 16th in Belgrade and 15th in Barcelona. So this is the best ever finish for Turkey. Anything will happen in the next 2 matches for them. The 2 teams met only 1 time at the European Championships. It happened 10 years ago in Zagreb in the group stage. At that time, Montenegro won by 20 goals, 22-2. There you could see the referees, Gabriela Barkonyi from Hungary, and the Greek referees, Stavridis Georgios. So far here in Budapest, Montenegro beat Slovakia 15-4, then lost to Croatia 11-10, and then they downed Germany 10-3. While Turkey lost to Hungary 5, they scored only 5 goals and let 19 in. They beat Malta 13-10, and then they lost to Spain 24-7. So almost everything is ready for this first quarterfinals qualification match. Montenegro is wearing the white cap, and they have won the first sprint of the match. So they have the first possession and the first chance to score the first goal. Bruguljan. Leszko Bruguljan, the first shot went wide from the captain, who has more than 320 caps for Montenegro since 2007. 35 years old, with huge experience, and he's one of those 2 players, among with Aleksandar Ivovic, who played 12 years ago when Montenegro, in their first ever European Championships as an independent country, won the European gold. Leszko Bruguljan and Aleksandar Ivovic are those 2 guys who were there 12 years ago. This is Čučković. pass to the center forward, but it was just not good. And the referee said nothing happened. With Vladimir Spajic. This is the 7th appearance for Turkey, and their best result was a 10th place 10 years ago. At that time, after 5 losses in the group stage, they managed to beat North Macedonia, and then they lost to Romania and Greece. So the 10th place is their best results so far in their history. And this would be a magic if they could manage the same 10th place here in Budapest as well. But since that, in 2012, they finished in the 12th place. 4 years ago, here in Budapest, they finished in the last place, 16th place. While 2 years ago, they finished in the 15th place. Sorry, 2016 in Belgrade. 2014, they haven't been here in Budapest, as this is the first Euro in Budapest for Turkey. And the first chance to Turkey from this 5-meter penalty to convert it. A huge save made by the Montenegrin goalie. Bruggen. Ivovic, and a huge goal scored by Alexander Ivovic, the first goal of the match. And the goal scorer is Alexander Ivovic, the top player in the Montenegrin team, 33 years old, and he was the top scorer 2 years ago with 17 goals. As I mentioned earlier, he won the European Championships 12 years ago. He won a World Championship silver medal in 2013. And he has more 2 silver medals from the European Championships as well, 8 and 4 years ago. And now Ivovic is the penalized player, so 6-on-5 for Turkey. There was the chance, but the ball just stepped out from the hand of the center forward. Drašković. The wrong pass between Bruggen and Petkovic. In the end, Petkovic from there. Now to the center forward. And there is the exclusion. 6-on-5 for Montenegro. Radovic, and the goal for Montenegro. Goal number 2 for them. And the goal scorer this time is Đuro Radovic. This is his 5th goal in the tournament. The top scorers are, of course, this time again Alexander Ivovic with 6 goals and Dragan Drašković. 6 goals also next to his name. All field players have a goal, at least one, from Team Montenegro, while from Turkey there are Caner, Senemoglu and Kahraman, who have no goals so far here in Budapest. Uzbek. Kahaman. And Turkey is losing the ball. And there is a chance for a fast break for Montenegro. And a nice save made by Attila Sezer. 44 years old, the Turkish goalie. The oldest player in the whole European Championships in Budapest. And a beautiful move from the Montenegrin goalie, Dejan Lazovic, who has now a steal as well, not just a save. 5 player against 5, and there is number 3 for Montenegro. And this time Bogdan Djurdjic is the goal scorer. Bogdan Djurdjic, this is his 2nd goal in the tournament. And now it's number 3 for Montenegro, and still no goal for Turkey. The Turkish team was very, very happy after they won their match against Malta and finished behind Hungary and Spain in their group. That was the win for why they came here to Budapest. They have a young team with some other player, like for example the number 1 goalie Attila Sezer, but he's far the oldest player in the team. The second oldest players from the Turkish side are Nadar Sönmez and captain Berk Biik. Actually, these 2 guys played already 4 years ago in Belgrade and 10 years ago as well in the European Championships. But they are 27 years old, and most of the players are just 20, or there are some even youngers, like for example Mehmet Yutmaz, who is only 17, Caner 18, Gürdenli 19 years old. It's a very young team. While in the other side, in the Montenegrins, they have much more experience, and of course they are one of the top team in Europe. As I already said, they won the gold medal 12 years ago in Malaga when they managed to beat Serbia after extra time, 6-5, and they won 2 silver medals as well. 2012 and 2016. But actually that shows that the first time when Montenegro started the Euro as an independent country, it happened in 2008, and they won the gold medal. And every 4 years after that, so every second European Championship, they won a medal. And 2 years ago, they finished only in the 6th place. And that means if we have this line would continue, then they would win a medal here in Budapest. But now Turkey has the first goal. Emre Gürdenli is the goal scorer for Turkey. There's a skip shot, and Lazovic had no chance. So Gürdenli's first goal. And the first quarter is just finished, and Montenegro is leading by 3-1 against Turkey in the quarterfinals qualification match. The first from the four. And looking at the goalies, Lazovic is on 66.7% save percentage, while Attila Cesar is on 25%. You could see some beautiful moments of this first quarter, and now you can see the first quarter's statistics. Shot efficiency is 42% for Montenegro and only 25% for Turkey. From 4 shots, they scored a goal. Montenegro have already 7 shots and 3 goals. Actually, Montenegro produced the second best defensive effort so far. They conceded only 18 goals, and they limited their rivals to 76 shots, of which 48 were on target. On contrary, Turkey is the second worst with 53 goals and faced 104 shots. From those, 69 were on target. And that means that every second shot was a goal. And actually, this is just like the same in this match. Montenegro won the second sprint as well. Jovic passing to the center forward to Spajic. And this time, no foul given by the ref. Yannigun. Only 10 seconds, and now only 9 for Turkey to finish the attack. Yannigun just passing back. And Turkey is losing the ball, and there's the chance for the fast break for Montenegro. There comes Vidovic. Vidovic with the ball, and he scores. It's number 4 for Montenegro. Stefan Vidovic is the goal scorer. His first goal in the match. And his 4th goal in the tournament. The half of the post and back of the net. Under 10 seconds again for Turkey. They have no chance to shoot. Great defense from Montenegro. One more time, using the pressing well, and now Brugoyan. Vidovic. Just a free throw. Back to Vidovic from Čučković. Now it's Čučković. and the shot saved by the post, and the rebound goes to Turkey, to the number 12, Dilek. There you can see the replay from the Spider Cam. And Turkey is losing the ball again. No chance to shoot, no chance to pass to the center forward. And they have no chance for a 6-on-5. Wow, there is a beautiful pass. And goal number 5 for Montenegro. Marko Petkovic this time. His first goal in the match. There is the pass again. Wonderful one from Čučković. Petkovic was waiting a little, that Attila Sezer had no chance to save. He just swinged, and Montenegro scores one more time. This is the first day that we have this Spider camera here in Budapest. And now you can see some even better pictures from this position. There is the exclusion. It's Čučković. The Montenegrin number 5. Actually, this is already the 7th time that Turkey is on man up. And they are wasting this chance again. Ivovic. There is the exclusion, and there is the quick pass to the center forward, and goal number 6. Scorer is Vladan Spajic. First goal for Spajic today. No real chance for Attila Sezer one more time. And the third goal for Spajic in Budapest. Montenegrins are keeping the Turkish team very far from their goal, and now they are stealing the ball. This is Radovic. Radovic, and he scores. You can see some Montenegrin fans as well here in Duna Arena. 2 shots, 2 goals for the Montenegrin player. Beautiful skip shot from Radovic. And the applause from the fans. 7-1 now to Montenegro. And in this quarter, the Montenegrin goalie, Dejan Lazovic, had nothing to do, no saves next to his name. And Montenegro won the ball one more time. And this time Sezer saves, but there is the turnover 4, so the ball goes back to Montenegro. Bergoyan. Passing back. And now to the center forward, and the save made by Cesar, but the rebound goes back to Montenegro. The second chance ahead of Drašković was wasted again. Sönmez. Only 3 seconds. One more time, Montenegro is defending really well. Now 5-on-5. These two players stood next to the Montenegrin goal. Radović. Exclusion. So 6-on-5 for Montenegro, but actually this is a 5-on-4, yeah. And goal number 8 for Montenegro. Stefan Piesivac, the goal scorer. There you can see this goal again from this beautiful angle. And as it was expected, no real chance for Turkey against Montenegro in this quarterfinal qualification match. It seems like that the Turkish players are even losing their mood. They can't do anything with the Montenegrin defense. Brgoyan to the center forward. There's the chance, and the ball went too high. This time Piesivac missed to put the ball to the back of the net, just the top of the net. Sönmez. Now Turkey got a chance on this 6-on-5 to score a goal, and the Turkish coach is asking the team timeout.
Emre gel. Berke gel. Can. Hey. 3. 3 hemen başla. Pas yok. Pas yok, hemen hareket. Sen içeridesin. İkinci direk. Memo dışarıda. Emirhan, Doğukan.
And you could see Sinan Tununc, the head coach of the Turkish team, who is coaching Turkey for 4 years now. But before that, in between 2004 and 12, he already coached the Turkish national team. So this is the second time for him to coach Team Turkey. And a chance for Turkey on this man up, and he scores the second goal for Turkey today. The goal scorer is Emirhan Yenigün. After a long time, they managed to score a goal. And Yenigün's 5th goal in the tournament. Brgoyan. Turnover fall. So no goal this time for Montenegro. Goal against Obradovic. Kahraman. No exclusion from Turkey. 6-on-5 one more time for Turkey. And the save blocked by the Montenegrin player Pjeshivac. And this is the end. Sorry, no, not the end. Just a team timeout. No, sorry. It was really the end of the first half. A bit confused, sorry again. So in the halftime, Montenegro is leading by 6 goals, 8-2 against Turkey. There is the halftime statistics. Shot efficiency is 50% for Montenegro and 28% for Turkey. They had only 7 shots compared to the 16th of the Montenegrins. And 3 extra player goals for Montenegro from 3 shots, while Turkey have 1 from 4. 9 steals for Montenegro. This is a huge difference. They are defending really well. And the top scorer is Duro Radovic so far with 2 goals. And from Turkey they have only 2 goal scorer, Güldenli and Yenigün. Montenegro is changing goalie as well as the Turkish team. So on the Montenegrin goal there will be Petar Tesanovic, while on the Turkish goal we will see Hüseyin Kagan Gil. So that means that Dejan Lazovic finished the match on 50%, while the 44 years old Attila Sezer finished on 27.2%. And the third sprint of the day, the second half starts. And seems like that Montenegro will win it again, and they did it. So they have the possession and they are leading by 6 goals, 8-2 against Turkey in the first quarterfinal qualification match. There is the first exclusion of the second half from Turkey. Now to the center forward, and from the second chance, number 11 Dragan Drašković scores the goal. It seemed that he will waste it. You can see it again. But the rebound went back to him, and then he scored the goal because the ball just swept out from his hand when he was about to shoot in the first chance, but the second one was good enough. Ten seconds for Turkey. Caner. Akraman, and the first save for Tesanovic. Beautiful save, and the reaction of the Turkish head coach. Drašković. There is a 6-on-5 now, because one Turkish player was swimming really slowly, and now he's over there to waiting for the ball. A chance for the lob shot, and he hits the post. It was a huge chance, because the Montenegrin goalie Tesanovic, some out from his goal to try to block the pass, but he wasn't quick enough. Petar Tesanovic waiting for someone to pass. Seems like no one asks. 23 years old Stefan Tesanovic. Sorry, 21 years old Petar Tesanovic, the second goalie. He has only about 20 caps so far for Montenegro. And now there is the fast break for Montenegro, and the chance to increase the lead to 8 goals, and there it is. Goal number 10 for Montenegro, and the goal scorer is Aleksandar Ivovic. First time in fast break, but this is already his second goal in the match. Until this match, Ivovic and Drašković were the top scorers with 6 goals for Montenegro. And now it's Ivovic is on 8 goals. Ivovic, only 10 seconds now for Montenegro, only 5. Now Ivovic, and save made by Kagan Kiel. He's second in the match, he's on 50% now. Turkish second goalie is only 20 years old, but he was already there 2 years ago in Barcelona. It was his first European Championships. So he has some experience already, arriving to Budapest. And the shot just hit that beautiful spider cam. I wonder, there is it, the picture. Wow. Actually, as now let's listen, the team timeout.
Jesi zaboravio šta igramo? Ne, zašto onda Đuro treba prvi gol sad? Koje krilo kad je njemu centar tamo okrenuo? Ajmo, Pile. Svi su vani, osim Leki, ajde. Izvedi ti. Ne, ja sam, Leka sam ranije stio bio u tranziciji prije što ste ti krenuo, pa sam mu rekao ga čekam.
So Let's see now what Montenegrins will make from this after the timeout. A shot and saved by Kiel. So no goal this time from the Montenegrin attack. And the time runs out for Turkey. Čučković. Guyan. Now to the center. No goal. There was a turnover for this time. And there is a turnover fall. And Montenegro has the ball. Ivovic. Ivovic can swim as close as he wants. And the save made by Kagan Kiel. Clear chance ahead of Ivovic. Of course, it's not easy to concentrate against a team which is so weaker than you, and especially that in this match they don't need to score as much as they want, but they just need to win the match. But now there is a goal for Montenegro. Marko Petkovic. His second goal in the game from 2 shots. He's 30 years old, but he wasn't there 2 years ago in the Euro. But 3 years ago in the World Championships, which took place here in Budapest, he was the member of the Montenegrin side. They finished in the 5th place. Still no goal for Turkey in the second half. Čučković has the chance to score. And this is number 12 for Montenegro, and the difference is 10 goals for the first time in the match. And this is the 4th goal for Montenegro in this quarter, and 0 for Turkey. And I have to report that the Spider Cam is on work again. Actually, as for example in ice hockey, some of the goalie coaches used to say that don't put to the goalies that don't put your water bottle to the top of the net, because that is a big target for the forwards. And this time we have this camera, which is a good target for the players. But of course, it's not easy to to hit a camera which is moving. exclusion from Turkey, and in this last 30 seconds Montenegro has a chance to increase the lead to 11 goals. Now to the center forward, beautiful play from Montenegro. Goal number 13. There was Uroš Čučković completely alone. No defenders around him, and he used his chance. Uroš Čučković, who is 29 years old and international for 10 years now for Montenegro. Last 5 seconds. There is a last exclusion. Obradovic is the penalized player, but this is how the third quarter ended. No goal in this quarter for Turkey, but 5 for Montenegro. So it's Montenegro 13 and Turkey only 2. And here comes the third quarter's statistics. The shot efficiency is 84% for Montenegro, and under that line you can see they scored 5 extra player goals, while Turkey scored only 1, and the shot efficiency is 14% for Turkey. Actually, their match was so far in the tournament was against Malta in the group stage. That was the match that they wanted to win, and here of course they knew before the game started that they have no real chance against a former European champion side. But of course after this match they want to finish as higher as they could. Actually, Montenegro 2 years ago here in Budapest in the Duna Arena won the World League Super Final. So this place can be a good place for Montenegro to finish on the podium. But last year in the World League Super Final, which took place in Belgrade, they didn't qualify because in the Europa Cup they finished only in the 5th place. They lost the quarterfinal against Hungary, and then for the 5th place they beat Russia and later Serbia. And in the World Championship in Gwangju they finished only in the 10th place, as they lost against Australia in the playoff. Beautiful goal. Great move from Vladan Spajic. Goal number 14 for Montenegro, and second goal for Vladan Spajic. Gürdenli. Still Gurdenli with the ball. Achar. A shot from distance and goal for Turkey. The first Turkish goal in the second half, and the goal scorer is Nadir Sönmez. His first goal from 2 shots. Beautiful goal from distance. And this is his 5th goal in the tournament. He's the top scorer among with Yutmaz and Özbek. This is Brugoyan. Vidovic. Back to Brugoyan. A shot. Saved by Kiel. Daško Brugoyan. Played lots of years, and he's playing for several years here in Hungary. Now he's playing in the club called OSC. And the captain, Brugoyan, with the ball again. Drašković. A shot from distance. And one more goal for Montenegro, the 50th. The scorer is Dragan Drašković. His 2nd goal in the match from 4 shots. This was the 8th goal for Drašković in the tournament. And Montenegro is now leading by 12 goals. And the lob shots, which went wide from the number 9, Nadir Sönmez. Vidovic to the center forward. There is the exclusion from Turkey. 6-on-5 for Montenegro. There's a clear chance, but Djurdjic missed that, and the rebound goes to Turkey. Chanel. Yanigun. And he scores from distance. They had only 3 or 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Seems like that the Montenegrin players are really not concentrating on defense. But of course, with the head coach, we are not happy with that. But of course, it must be in their mind that they won this match. They should only concentrate to win, for example, every quarter and to not get injured. And one more goal for Montenegro. On attack, they are just as good as they were in the beginning of the match. Aleksandar Ivovic is having now 3 goals from 6 shots. the top scorer for Montenegro, the top scorer of the Euro 2 years ago, one of the top players in the world, Alexander Ivovic, who is playing in Italy in Pro Recco, one of the top team in the world, the Italian side. Now this is Yenigun, and the block shot. So after Turkey didn't score in the third quarter, in this last one they scored as much as they scored in the first half. And that really shows that the Montenegrins on defense are not paying attention as much as they did in the first half. Or for example in the third quarter. In this last quarter, seems like they are just waiting for that to finish the match. And they can maybe a bit rest for the big quarter-final against Italy. Corner for Turkey, Yenigun. Yutmaz. Under 10 seconds and one more goal for Turkey. The number 10, Esfat Tökan Özbek, is the goal scorer, his first goal today. Özbek, who has now 6 goals plus 3 assists in the whole tournament. "25 years old, his first European Championship was in Barcelona 2 years ago. He's playing in Galatasaray, the top Turkish team. They are giving the most players, among with Emre Veri, to the national team. Özbek. Özbek, beautiful move. He was unlucky to hit the post. And the rebound from Tesanovic went out, so Turkey has the ball to take this corner. Kahraman. Özbek again. Özbek, and he scores again. One more goal from distance, and in this quarter, Turkey is leading 4-3. Altogether, the difference is 10 goals between the two teams. There you can see this long distance shot from Özbek. And the joy on the bench. Beautiful goal. So in this last quarter, as the Montenegrins are losing on their defense, not as tight as it was before, the Turkish team is showing what they are capable of. The third personal foul for Emre Gürdenli, so he's out with substitution in this last 1.5 minutes of the match. On the other side, the Montenegrin number 6, Dimitrija Obradovic, is also had his final exclusion. Özbek. Only 4 seconds for Turkey. Özbek, a lob shot, saved by the post. maybe even Tesanovic touched it, but the result is the most important thing, that there was no goal. And we are under the last minute of the game. There is an exclusion, so no goal. The number 10 is back. So the last man-up situation probably for Montenegro, and they scores again. And the goal scorer is Bogdan Djurdjic. His second goal in the match from 4 shots. On power play, Montenegro was just around perfect in this match. And of course that makes difference between the two teams as well. What the defense was the biggest difference. One more last shot in this match, and Montenegro won the first quarterfinals qualification game against Turkey by 11 goals, 17-6. And that means that in the quarterfinal, Montenegro will face Italy, and as a loser, Turkey will play with the loser of the quarterfinals qualification game between Russia and Georgia, which will be the